Hi, this is going to be my empties video and I'm so excited because this is the first empties video that I have ever done. And it took me a while to accumulate all the stuff. I was making a conscious effort to not throw stuff out so I can show this to you. So I can't wait to show it to you so I can go ahead and get rid of all this junk. So the first is this shampoo from Aveda called Smooth Infusion, and I do really like this. I use the conditioner and there's two more steps. So I use the entire line and I really like it. This is my second bottle that I've gone through. I did not buy a third bottle just because it's really expensive, and I like it for helping my hair be, less frizzy and easier, smooth. And it helps my hair be smooth. And since my hair is long, this is the first time I've worn it down in ages. I typically just wear it up in a ponytail. But when it's shorter, that's when I always have to blow dry it straight because I can't put it up because it's too short. So when I cut my hair short again sometime in the future, in the far future, I do plan to do that eventually, then I will repurchase this. But for now, I'm just using another shampoo because I don't want to spend the money to buy this since I'm just putting my hair up in a ponytail like 90% of the time. So that's the first thing I used up. And oh, and by the way, the ingredients in this are quite nice. If you're not like super strict natural, then this is good. But if you are super strict natural, then this does have silicones, so you may not like that. But I like it in terms of, being natural and safe enough for me. And this thing, what is this called? Organix Ever Radiant Coconut Milk Hibiscus Gentle Foaming Cleanser. And I did not really like this for my face. It kind of left it like, I don't know, not oily, but I felt like it was maybe breaking me out a little bit. So I stopped using it in my face, and it's a nice foam, so I've been using it to shave my legs. And I've had this for ages now, but I finally used it up, and I can't really tell you too much about it, but in terms of using it as a shaving cream for your legs, it works quite good, but I probably wouldn't recommend buying a face wash to shave your legs with because it's probably cheaper to just buy a shaving cream, but I don't know. But it's nice and it kind of smells vaguely like coconut. I don't really smell the hibiscus, but it's nice, and not too much to say about that one. And then I ran out of my Dr. Mercola Krill Oil, and I take his multivitamins and then I take his krill oil as well, and so I just need to buy more because I ran out. My husband takes it as well. We have a couple of these bottles, but I think we're completely out now. So this is really expensive, but I feel like it's good for me, hopefully, in the long run. And, not too much to say about that either. It's just a pill that you take, but it's really nice. I did a lot of research on, what's safe and good, and I think that's the really good one. Since you're taking it internally, you kind of have to be, real careful. I think that he sources his stuff, pretty carefully and gets it tested well and stuff. So I trust him and I trust his products. And then I ran out of this a while ago, but I'm doing this video, and this is the Avalon Organics Exfoliating Enzyme Scrub, and it's in I was going to say flavor. It's in the lavender scent, and it smells really nice if you like lavender. This is a really good scrub because if you've ever used that, what is that stuff? The apricot St. Ives scrub that everyone knows about. This is kind of similar to that. It's just a little bit runnier in consistency, but in terms of the actual little scrubby pieces, they are just as scrubby, which is awesome because I hate scrubs that are have those little balls that are so soft and smooth, and I feel like it's not doing anything. Everyone has their own preference, of course, but that's just, I like to scrub my face and I really feel that it's being scrubbed. So if you like a gentle exfoliation, then you may not like this. But if you like to scrub the living daylights out of your skin, then maybe you will like this because I loved it. And I did not purchase this again because I have this little scrubby towel now from Silk Naturals, and it's awesome and it works really good. I just use it with a cleanser in the shower, and I also use it on my body. And it gives just as good of an exfoliation, but I'm never going to run out of it because it's a towel. So I'm just going to use that because I don't have to buy anything and keep repurchasing scrubs. I can just use that. So if I didn't have that, I would repurchase this, however, and I do like it. And then I am just throwing this out because it has gone bad because I have had this for way too long. There's a teeny tiny bit left there, you can see, but this is the Egyptian Magic all-purpose skin cream. And this is made of olive oil, beeswax, honey, bee pollen, royal jelly, and bee propolis. And a couple of years ago, I had heard of this, and it was all like supposed to be magical and do all these amazing things for your skin. So I bought it for apparently $31.99. Wow, that is expensive at Whole Foods. And I don't think that it's worth $31.99 personally. I mean, you just got like beeswax and, you know, a few bee ingredients in here, and olive oil is the first ingredients. I don't think that there's anything in here that magical. And I also didn't see, I was using this when I was pregnant with my daughter. I was using it on my belly so I wouldn't get stretch marks, and then I got stretch marks. And then I was using it after she was born on my stretch marks to try and, you know, help them be less visible. And I didn't see any result with this at all. So maybe it's good for something else. Maybe it's good for some people. For me, it didn't really do anything. So I was kind of disappointed because it's obnoxiously expensive. So throwing out whatever little is left because I'm pretty sure it has expired. And then I have this lip balm from, I kept the packaging. How do you like that? Just to show you. So this is from Target, and it is the Yes to Blueberries. I am completely out of this lip balm, and it is called Age Refresh Line Reducing Lip Treatment. So it reduces the look of fine lines around the lips in 7 days, which I think is a pretty strong claim. I'm not sure that it does that, to be honest with you, but I don't really have fine lines around my lips. But I picked this up because I like blueberries, and it smells like blueberries, and it's actually really nice. So I liked it as a lip balm. It was nice and, you know, hydrating, and I just had this in my bathroom, and I just use it, you know, every night before bed, and I liked it, and I used it up. I don't have fine lines, so I don't know if it can really reduce them in 7 days. That seems like a pretty far-fetched claim, but I could be wrong. But I thought that maybe it can help prevent fine lines along the same, you know, line of this. I don't know. So I used it. I liked it. I have a million lip balms. Probably not going to buy this again. Maybe at some point in the future when I'm looking for a lip balm if I run out of, you know, some of my other ones. But I did really, really like that a lot. So the next thing I have is this sunscreen from Think Sport. It's the same thing as Think Baby, and this sunscreen has really natural ingredients, but it is the biggest pain ever to use. And there is actually like a lot left in here. I'm throwing out like a maybe half empty container of this because it's gone bad. So this is really natural, and you can pretty much just have, I've had it for probably like a year and a half, and it smells funny. It's definitely, I think it's gone bad. I'm pretty sure. So I'm just going to throw it out to be safe because it is natural. You can really only just buy it for the summer, use it for the summer, and then, you know, you can't really have it for 2 summers because I feel like it goes bad in that amount of time. But even if you could, I still don't recommend it because it is so thick and goopy, and it's so white, and you can just rub and it never rubs in. And this is just terrible. My husband absolutely hated this, and he is like, please buy a different sunscreen. I don't care what it is. I know that this is natural, but I just cannot use this because it's terrible. And so I said, okay, I'm gonna buy a different sunscreen. And that is why I'm throwing that out, and it's not used. Then I have this Tom's of Maine Lavender Natural Long-Lasting Deodorant Roll-On, and I'm throwing this out even though it's full because I didn't like this. It kind of, I don't think I like liquid deodorant is what it comes down to, but I also felt like it kind of like stung my underarm area. So I don't know if there's something in here that my skin just doesn't agree with. I don't know. Witch hazel maybe? Something about this like stings my armpits. So throwing that out. I guess these are less empties and more things I'm throwing out, huh? Throwing out this mascara from Bare Minerals, Flawless Definition Mascara. I like this. I use this a whole bunch. It's just kind of old now, and you know you're not supposed to keep mascaras for more than 3 months, so it's kind of dried up. Throwing that out. Toothpaste, my Earth Paste. Amazingly natural toothpaste. Love the ingredients. I did a whole video on toothpaste. I'll link it below if you want to see. I have the lemon one from this that I use on my daughter, but I personally don't like this for myself because I feel like it just is like brushing your teeth with water, and it didn't do very much for me. But if you are looking for something, you know, really, really natural, you know, maybe for your kids, and you don't really need your toothpaste to be particularly abrasive or scrubby, then maybe you like this. So I use this all up and I'm getting rid of that. Let's see what else I have in here. And then I have this mask from Proactive. It's their sulfur refining mask, and I really, really like this. I used to use Proactive like a million years ago. I used it for I don't know how long, but I was on that, you know, whatever, you sign up and you keep getting more in the mail. So I used it for a really long time. I feel like it kind of destroyed my skin more than it helped. Like, it helped with acne, but ever since using it, my skin has been so dry and I have not been able to cure the dryness. Like, maybe my skin just would have turned dry anyways. I don't know, or maybe the Proactive did that to my skin, but probably would not recommend Proactive to anybody. And this mask, however, was really good. So this was like the only thing I kept once I went natural and stopped using Proactive years ago. And this mask is really old, so I'm throwing it out because it's old and because it's not natural, and I didn't even know that I still had this lying around. But I loved it. I feel like sulfur does amazing things for my skin, so if you can find a natural product with sulfur, I think there are a few options out there. I have one, I forget what it's called, but I bought it from Ulta, and it's like little glass bottle, and the stuff in there is pink, and then there's like liquid on top of it, and you dip a Q-tip in there through the liquid into the pink stuff, and then put that on your acne. It's some kind of like drying lotion type thing, and I do really like that. I think that's a good alternative to this. So throwing this out, and then I have a whole bunch of these things from Kiss My Face. I think I bought a kit. I must have. One of them is the Ester C Serum. This is Used Up Intensive Repair Night Cream, Brightening Day Cream. I think this one's not used up. And Ultra Hydrating Moisturizer. And I did like these, and I used them for a long time. I'm trying to see. One of these has this one, I think. One of these has a chemical what's it called? Chemical sunscreen, so I don't like that. And maybe another one. I feel like because of the ingredients. It's been a while, but I stopped using this because of the ingredients. Other than that, I think it was quite decent, and I used like 3 of these up, so they're okay. They're nothing super duper amazing, but I just thought that they're okay, and I should just probably throw them out now because they have gotten old. And then I used up, this looks nasty, guys, I'm warning you, because it was sitting in my bathroom and it got all wet and the text like disintegrated, but it's Passionfruit seed oil, which is the same thing as Maracuja oil, and I got this from Garden of Wisdom because I liked it. I liked the Tarte one, and this is literally like the same thing as the Tarte one. It's produced the same way. It's also cold pressed, all that stuff, but it's a ton cheaper, even though the packaging is less fancy. I like this. I used it to take off my eye makeup at night, and I just ran out of this. I have another bottle that I happen to have of argan oil, so I'm using that now. I mean, I'm not really picky when it comes to oils for taking off eye makeup. Both of them work fine, so I'm just going to use, you know, whatever. Maybe I'll buy it again in the future if I happen to not have any oils on hand that I can use. And this product I'm throwing out, it's completely full. This is the Collagen TCM Therapeutic Cream Moisturizer from Aubrey Organics, and I just did not like this. I didn't find it moisturizing at all, and my skin is really dry. I think this would probably be better for somebody that has oily skin, but this was just not moisturizing enough for me, so I couldn't use it because I had to like use another moisturizer on top of it. So I don't really have the time to moisturize my face several times with several different products. And then let's see what I have here. I have this little Garden of Wisdom Magic Lightening Gel, and this is a little sample from them. I have a whole bunch of samples that I'm getting rid of from them. Might as well just show you all at once. Repair and Recovery Serum. That's like if you picked at your skin and you want something to help it heal quicker. Garden of Wisdom Maritime Gel, Cafe Antiox Serum. These are all little sample sizes. and this one is Wickedly Rich McDreamy Serum. This is a moisturizing one, and I don't know, guys, what I think about Garden of Wisdom. I feel like sometimes I really love them, but at the same time I feel like they're really expensive. And these tiny little things, they really add up quick. And I go on their site and I'm like, oh, I want to try this and this and this. Then I add a few things to my cart and then it ends up being so expensive. But I'm like, oh, my skin is going to thank me for it. And my order comes in and it's just these tiny little things, you know, and it's not enough to use for any significant amount of time. And I feel like I would rather just buy a full size of some other brand and save money. I don't know if these, I feel like this lightning one definitely didn't work to help with hyperpigmentation, not for me. I'm not sure what the Maritime or the Cafe Antiox did. They didn't really do anything that I saw, but I think they're kind of more long-lasting results, you know, like you'll age slower, I don't know. But I feel like I don't really see results with this stuff. And I just can't have 4 different steps in my routine where I have this serum and this gel and this something else. Maybe if you have time for that, it's nice to do these things and hope that they're doing something and you're gonna like not get wrinkles in the future. I don't know, but I think I'm going to stop ordering all these tiny little things from Garden of Wisdom and I'm going to throw these out. Most of them are used up. Some of them have a tiny bit left, but I just never have time to use them anymore. And I feel like probably shouldn't keep them for too long because they're natural and so they'll expire quicker. And that is actually it. That is my entire bag of trash that I'm going to throw out now, and I wanted to share it with you. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye.